All right, there we go. So I did get my new webcam in, and I'm experimenting. If it works, you'll see a big improvement. It'll be a lot wider, a lot brighter. It's much improved over the one that I have on my laptop. However, it does show a lot more in my office, so I'm going to have to keep it cleaner. You'll see a lot more of it if this works. I'm trying to step back so that I can always have two, my laptop and this other computer going, so that way if one gets corrupted for some reason, then I don't end up completely losing the footage. So for me, I can step back a little bit, but I'm still not looking in either one. I don't quite know how to make it. I guess I could move this onto the laptop, even though it's plugged into the computer and it's saving to the computer. I guess I could try that. Let me see, guys. Okay. Let me see. I guess I could try something a little more like that so that I'm looking in just one direction. And it's hard for me to see over here. I can't see both, but hopefully it should be semi-direct on for both. And I will go through and look at that video, and I'll have to make some changes. I'm trying to test the microphone. I'm trying to test all of it. But at least this one on my laptop should work. So this is an editing video. I am trying to still figure out why I have hundreds of items, mostly from around the time of COVID. I did accept some items that I would definitely never have in my store now. I think out of the 18 items that I'm going to go through today, there's one that I still might pick up, and I probably overpriced it. Literally out of all of these, there's only one that I think I might pick up now. Maybe two. Mountain Hardwear shorts I still would pick up. But anyway, let's go through now. This is box number 1, and you can see that I already did an edit on these on January 9th of this year. And this is one of the first editing videos I've done. So this little box here is my oldest inventory in my entire house. It just has to go. I could just consign it, but I have hundreds of items that are kind of similar to this, and I want to make sure that I don't just demolish my store by pulling them. I run a fairly tight ship. I only have a little over 1,000 items, and most months I sell over 10,000 a month. So, if I take 200 older items out, it is going to, at some level, kind of shock my store. You can do that, and sorry guys, I have developed some allergies or something again. I don't know what it is. And so I am trying to slowly just edit, get every dime out of this older inventory anyway. I've already done the work of typing it in. It doesn't take me very long to go through and just quickly end it, sell similar, lower it again, change another keyword, and so that's what I've done. So this is 18 of the items. Then I'm going to condense these 3 boxes because I have sold some out of each box. I'm going to go put that back, change the label, and put that I edited these on April 5th. And then I'm going to, try it again. Now, I am going to start to pull some for consignment, but I have hundreds of items that I've never gone through in like a year and a half, and I want to hit those first before I start deleting these. So you can see in box number 1 that I did sell, I could probably even fit this one up here, and I crammed these really tight because at the time I really wanted to get my space back. So I sold at least 4 to 5 of the items that I first edited on January 9th. So not too good really that would be 3 months. February, March, it'd be going on 3 months, and I've only sold 3 or 4 of them. So I'm going to show you what I did on what's remaining. So this will be the same as all my videos. Okay, and I'm not going to pull all the items out just because this is a black dress. And I do everything I can not to have dog hair on me, not to have pet hair of any kind, but I do have pets. And so potential spam interrupting me. And that phone will probably ring too. It's just like that phone over there, the actual house phone that, you know, we keep, just, I don't know why. You know, it never rings until I'm making a video. But anyway, so let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like that camera there, it's actually right here, is going okay. So anyway, this is a black dress, so I don't want to pull it out and take any chance of having to re-roller it. It just makes the whole process longer. And I am just kind of filming my work. I'm trying to get through hundreds of items today, and I don't mind showing them. But on the stuff that I've already shown you once on an old editing video, I'm not going to pull it out again. So this is just a Madewell small dress. It's a black kind of fit and flare, very minimalist dress. And so I did not have minimalist in the title before. I've tried selling this at like $10, could not get it to budge. So I upped my promoted listing to 20%. I added the word minimalist, and I left it right around $10. I know it's worth $10. It's a very cute dress, but it is a size small. And so I'm just having trouble moving it. It is also short sleeved, so maybe spring and summer it'll sell. If not, you know, I'm just going to have to give up, put it at $3 and call it good. Then I have these Gap Always Skinny pants. They are tapered. That is not in style right now. Plus they're Gap. Let's just be real. So I upped my promoted listings to 20%. I put minimalist and earth tone in the title because that is the color of them, and some people are very into minimalism and earth tones. So I put that in there, and then I lowered the price to $7.99 and put a 20% promoted listing, and I always have sales and coupons, so someone could literally offer me $3, someone could use my coupon and get them for about $4, and all of that. So I'm really trying to clearance that out. This is an American Eagle pair of little shorts. They are a really small size. I don't think I have it on here, but they're just really a small size. And, I mean, they're very cute. They're very festival. They're something that a lot of girls would wear. But I just have been unable to move them. And remember, these things have been edited several times. So this is like going on probably 2 years old, this actual pair of shorts that I've had for over 2 years. So I, you know, am pretty much giving up on these. I lowered them to $4.99. I upped it to 20% on my promoted listing, and I'm hoping now that it's spring and summer that maybe they'll go. But, you know, this is really my last attempt on this box, guys, honestly. The rest will just go to consignment, because by the time, let's see, most of this, everything so far is kind of spring and summer. So if I give this until the beginning of summer, kind of like around, well, maybe not the beginning, but if I give these to the end of May, then I still have June, July, and August to consign all this stuff. And by then, I'll be kind of low on my spring and summer stuff to consign. Right now, I'm kind of stocked up from other stuff that I've pulled. But anyway, so I will get rid of all of this to the consignment this summer. This will not be here by winter. It's just my last attempt right now. This is a Chicago shirt. I've shown this before. It's really cute. There are a couple that I see once in a while on there. It's a great size. What is this, an XL? Yeah, an XL. I do not know why. There's no flaws with this really, but I've struggled. So I lowered it down to $4.99 and I upped my promoted to 20%. I just want this out of here too. I want people to get this stuff, and again, even $2 profit on 2 to 3 to 500 items that I feel like I would not pick up again is still a lot of money. It's still not going to blow up my store by just deleting all these items, and I'm gaining on it. In this camera, this one here, I think, no, I guess you can't. You can kind of see on the floor there. That's all the clothing inventory I have. What's on the floor? I have three tubs. There's two stacked on each other. I have 60 items of new clothing to type in that is not already dealt with. So, That's good, but I can't just blow this up. I don't even have enough inventory yet to replace it. Now, as I get a huge stockpile of clothing, which I'm working on, and as I get better and better brands, I would just in a heartbeat delete, 2 or 3 a week of these and take them to consignment. But right now, it's a substantial amount of money that I'm trying to edit today and get out of here. So these are really cute. I mean, I wouldn't pick them up now, really, but they're really cute. They're just Aeropostale. Men's swim trunks, nothing wrong. Stretch is good. Drawstring is good. They're lined. If I had only had these a few months, I wouldn't be worried because it hasn't been summer. But I've had these for 2 years, and they're a really good size, I think. So anyway, I'm kind of giving up on them. I lowered the price to $9.99, upped my promotions to 15%, only because it's summer. And you would think I could get rid of these for a halfway decent amount. If they don't go in another month or so, then these will be consigned to that consignment store. And then I'll still end up with some money out of them. So in the end, it's not inherently a problem. These are Munzing wear. Sorry, I'm a little congested, so I can't say it very good. But Munzing wear. They are a size 42. They're a great men's size. They're cargo shorts. This is kind of like Roundtree and York or something. They do move slow, but they still move. So I do not know why I've had these through at least 2 other summers and they just won't budge. I only had 2 views on these, so this brand must just be lowest of the low. So I lowered my price to, I think, what did I didn't write it down, but really low, like $5.99, $6.99, something like that. Put 20% promoted on these. I added the words minimalist and earth tones in the listing and partly in the title, and I just want these out of here. Okay. Then I have I didn't do the Karen Stevens. I missed this one. Okay, I'm going to go in and really lower that one down. Let me cram this in. I didn't know I missed one. All right, so I will do her and I'll leave room for her so that I can condense. All right, so now we're up to number 230. This is Mountain Hardwear. These are just a pair of shorts. They're jeans. I lied. Okay, sorry. These are jeans. Mountain Hardwear jeans. They're a size 4, which is part of the problem. They're flat pocket. They're straight leg. They're not tapered or anything. I've had these all winter, cannot get them out of here. So I upped my promoted to 20%. I lowered my price to $9.99. I don't know what I had it at before, maybe $13 or $14. With a sale, with a coupon, with all the promotions I have, somebody could get these for $6 or $7. And I would take an offer. If you're out there and you want to make an offer, please take these off my hands. Okay. Then, see, now we're getting better. Like before, we're number 50, and then everything in between sold. Then we go to number 95. Then we go to number 164. So, see, it's not like my whole inventory sits around stagnant. There's about 70 items in here that did sell. Then 164, or 117 is next. I guess not. 95 to 117 is 20-some items that sold. Then we jump to 164. Then we jump to 207, so 45 items have sold. Then we jump to 212, so that's not a very good thing there. I picked up 2 items that right next to each other haven't hardly sold. Now then we did 230, that's the number of the Mountain Hardwear. Now we're on 357, so we jumped from 230 to 357. So I must have done better on that almost 100 items. So this is just a Hunt Club skirt. I think it's semi-trendy even right now. It's got that Y2K look. It's definitely 90s. It's pleated. It's got a stretch waist. It is a small size. It's a size 10, but then with the stretch waist, it should be okay. It has pockets. I don't really know why this hasn't at least sold for something. I would not turn down an offer on any of this stuff unless it was, really crazy, but I probably would take $1 offers, honestly, on a lot of this stuff, and I combine shipping. So I don't know why this is still around. I lowered it to $9.99. I upped my promoted to 15%, and I changed it to make sure that the title let people know it had a stretch waist. I thought that it showed in the photos that on the back you could easily see the ribbing and the stretch, but I emphasized that in the title just in case. Okay. So this is next, I think. Yeah, number 421. Pair of Wrangler jeans. They are distressed and have washout, but no holes. I just cannot get rid of these. I forgot to write down what I lowered them to, but like $7.99, and then I upped my promoted to 20%. I just want these out of here. Wrangler, even vintage Wrangler, I just don't pick up anymore. I need to be in the $20 to $30 range. My average sale price right now, it isn't always this big. It does fluctuate, and if a lot of these low-class items sell, it'll go down again. But right now I'm at $31.51 average sale price. That includes shipping. So these items just don't fit my model anymore. So none of those would ever be bought again. So anyway, I got all those in one box. Okay, let's go to box number 2. So, box number 2, I guess I should have shown you before I condensed all those into there, but I had sold about 5 items out of this box before I condensed them into there. So the last edit was not a waste of time. I obviously got some cash flow back, got some items sold without having to blow up my store. All right, so now we only have 2 items left in this second box, and I edited these on January 25th, and I sold about 5 items. I still had well over half a box in there. Where did my trash can go? I cannot find a thing in here right now. As you can see on the bigger webcam, if I tilt it down on this bigger computer, you can actually see the floor of my office, which I guess there's no benefit to that, but anyway. These are another pair of Wranglers. They're the 936 DEN. When I was doing that estate lot where she just gave me tubs and tubs of jeans, I knew this by heart, and I did sell a ton of this exact one at the time, during COVID for like $15, then I'd go down to 11. But this pair is just really stagnant. I believe this one does have holes. That's why. So I lowered it down to $6.75, upped it to 20% promoted listing. I would literally take, just a really small offer with my coupons and with the sale that will kick in. Every Monday I have a new sale with the sale that will kick in. They could easily get those for $3. And then I don't know if I'll donate them. I'd have to pull them out and see if I even will donate those next winter. If they have too many holes, I'll just get rid of them. This is steel jeans. Now these are definitely also a Y2K shorts. They definitely have that 90s look. They're really cute in my mind. I wouldn't pick them up again because the steel jeans themselves just don't have any following of any kind. But still, I'm using my keywords: Y2K, 90s, high-rise, mom. I've got all of that in there, and so you would think I could get a couple bucks out of these, but I have struggled. I only had 4 views since I edited it the last time, so in 2.5, 3 months. So I lowered these to $4.99 and upped my promoted to 25%. All right, here is box 3, and I edited these on February 8th of this year, and I've sold, it depends. I had these pretty crammed, so I sold, 4 items maybe out of there is all, which is okay. It's going. It is working, but boy, is it slow. All right, now these aren't any surprise. These are an 18 short, which I think the waist size is good, but they're Gitano jeans capris, and capris are just not going now at all for anybody, and they're not really tapered. But anyway, I lowered these to $4.99, and I put a 20% promoted listing on them. And so with coupon sales, whatever, today they could get those for $2. Outdoor life short, another thing, never ever ever would pick these up again. I added the word jean instead of just denim in the title, and then I put a 20% promoted listing, and I didn't write down, but I put like $5 on these or lower. Get out of here. Out of here, out of here. Okay, this is a Valentine. Bears in the basket. He is cute. The honeycomb part, where is it? This is a honeycomb part, and so it expands out, and it's really cute. I love ephemera. If it wasn't such a slow sale on ephemera, I would be an ephemera dealer. I just love Valentines. I love stickers. I love books. I love old magazine articles. I mean, all of it. But it's just known to be a very slow-moving category, you know, unless you just really, like, become an expert and have access to all that. You kind of have to, in my mind, as far as what I know, like the auction professor, he'll go in and just buy huge scrapbooks and huge estate lots full of all of this stuff, and because you're only paying a penny a piece, you know, you can hold on to it forever. You have no cost investment in it. So being a Valentine seller, I mean, it would actually be lucrative as far as your cost. It's just having a predictable income. You have to have thousands, tens of thousands of items to do that, and I don't want to do that. So I lowered this down to $3.99. I added a 25% promoted listing on there, and you know, if not on Valentine's, it's hard for me because if I give that to the Goodwill, they will toss it and shred it. I don't really have anywhere to donate it, so those are hard for me because I know it will just hit the dump. Pants and clothes I can at least consign, you know. So anyway, I'm going to give that another shot. Now this is the only item that if I saw it again, I would pick it up. Now it's not worth near what I was trying to get. I was trying to get about $30 on this. It's a really cute Kohler brand camo military style jacket. I think it's really cute. You know, it's got all the stuff in there. But this thing has just been very, very slow to sell. I've had this 2 years. I've tried many, many things. It's a Fleckturn camo, I think is what it's called. So I finally lowered this down to around $16. I added a 20% promoted listing. And I, you know, looked at my keywords again. I think I had everything in there that you could have. And this will consign really well. So next winter, if this is here a few more months, then this will become part of my fall consignment. Because in person, it's really cute. But that is the only thing that if I saw it, I might even be tempted to pick up. All right. This is a Cabela's fishing shirt. Now, this is a t-shirt. It's a Cabela's just t-shirt. And it does say Colorado on it, which people travel to Colorado all the time. You know, I thought when I picked it up, I guess that, you know, Cabela's is so crazy. In Wyoming, that's one of the brands that they actually write on the tag and mark it up. They don't do it with Eileen Fisher or, you know, Cuts pants or Dixon flannels. They will not mark up one of those. But if I gave this to the Goodwill right now in Wyoming, they would literally put $15 on this. Cabela's is something, I guess maybe locally it sells so well, or someone told them it did. I have no clue. But anyway, I cannot move this thing. So I put $3.99, upped my promoted to 20%. It is just a t-shirt. I just want to get it to somebody. All right, Zodiac shoes. These also had the look. You know, there's that mule look right now. It's not Y2K because I don't think it has the wedge enough, but they're really cute. And I see people wearing these day and night, you know, especially in the winter. I mean, obviously you'd want more of a back to them in the winter, but this front part, this mule, is very popular. They're suede. They have a few spots, but you can barely see them when you're wearing them. So I put that on there. But anyway, I cannot move these things to save my life either. So I marked them down to $8.99 and upped the promoted to 20%. I've had these forever. I just want them out of here. All right, and then another pair of Wrangler. These are a 42-30, and then they measure 40 by 29. So not, you know, the best size really. I lowered these to $4.99 and I upped my promoted to 20%. All right, so the good news is, with a little bit of effort, I've saved myself a whole box in my inventory station, and now I can add, you know, not that I couldn't before, but I do have to condense. And instead of just keeping to condensing, I want to look up why I have some things over a year. I can't get to it all today. because obviously then the new stuff isn't getting typed in. And this whole box, these whole 2 boxes won't sell for as much as one item that I have below my feet. You know, I'll be lucky on these 2 boxes that I just showed you to get $20 in net profit. So I can't spend too much time doing this because a lot of this will end up probably going to consignment. My son called me yesterday. We started on the phone about 4:30, and we went through his entire spreadsheet of all of the stagnant stuff that he had, and we looked at it, we analyzed it. It took about 2.5 hours because he had like hundreds of items left also that are just, they haven't been around a year. They've been around at most 4 months is the oldest item, because that's when I started helping him with that. And so we went through, and I am getting some views and some people. I sold one thing this morning. It was a clearance item. We just decided to sell for $5. So stuff is selling there. But so I've already spent 2.5 hours last night doing this same thing on the hard goods. Now I'm putting some more effort into this clothing. I'm going to go put these 2 back, and then I'm going to do about an hour of condensing. This is all of the really old stuff that I'm going to go through a second time. I'm going to give that other stuff a chance. But I do have 2 other boxes right here that I have not gone through in a year and a half. Like, not by hand. I've tried to lower them. I've tried everything. These 2 boxes I have had condensed like this for 4 months, 5 months, and they're still full. Nothing out of here is selling. So I'm going to go through. We'll do what I just did here, only this will be about the first time I've looked at these to try to figure out what's going on. So I will be back in a little bit, and I'm going to go through. I will probably have 3 or 4 videos like this today, because there is some decent stuff in here. There is some older stuff, but I've got some Duluth Trading. I've got some Land's End in here. I've got Samuel Windsor, which is a halfway decent men's brand. I've got 2 pair of pants in there. So I know that these may not be 100% sell-through rate items, but they should be moving, and I should be able to get $5 and $10 off a lot of this. So that's why I'm anxious to go through. And I have some more Cabela's pants in there. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to try to upload off of this computer, off of the bigger webcam. I'm going to see what happens. And hopefully the microphone and the sound is good. Let me know if the sound quality is okay. And I will be back in a little bit. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Let me turn this one off. That's the problem. Where'd my cursor go? Uh-oh. Okay, let me